Hello, I'm sitting here in my caravan in Lincolnshire, a little place called Chapel Hill, and I wanted to show you something I caught on the security camera 3 times last night, and I have absolutely no idea what it is. A sequence of 3 little black and white, because it was nighttime, films coming up for you. If you've got any idea what this is, please put it in the comment section below. To me, it looks like, well, I don't know, a pair of eyes, 2 spaceships, something. It was the most eerie thing last night, and it happened in the space of about 10 minutes, round about between 1:20 and 1:30 in the morning. And as I say, my security camera picked this up. Have a look at this and see what you think. So here's the first. It's actually four short videos. Here's the first. Something must have set this camera off at this point, but nothing really to see there, except to tell you that's the caravan on the right-hand side. There's a little light there. Oh, there we go. Video number 2. Now, do you see that in the top left-hand corner? 2 little lights that come and go there in the background a little bit. All right. As I say, there's no sound at all. It's just completely quiet out there. Not a word at all. Floating around there. And in a minute you'll see them start getting closer. They seem to be perfectly sort of positioned apart. They don't go close to each other or move further apart. And they're quite high up as well. It's not like it's reflecting on my car window. That's my car down there. You can see the sort of rectangular number plate on the car. And next to the car, that big white thing is a fence post. That's a fence next to that. These are actually up high. And they start getting closer to the caravan. Closer. The only light you can see there really is the infrared light that's lighting up the right hand side of the caravan. It is actually pitch black out there. Okay, so now they're right above. It's a shame I couldn't tilt the camera out. Incidentally, while this is all happening, I'm actually watching this on my iPhone from my bed, wondering what the hell is going on out there. Wasn't scared at all. And in fact, I got up out of my bed with the phone, watching those lights, and looked out the window in the kitchen, only to see nothing at all. It was there on the camera, as you can see, and in a minute it moves back again when we go to another clip. It was there on the camera to see, but when I look through the window, there's nothing out there at all. I kind of opened the front door a little bit as well, which takes me exactly practically where they are, and there was nothing there. But the camera was clearly picking something up. They are quite long clips. Now look at that. That seems to have gone right in front of the camera at this point, which incidentally itself is on a post. Okay, it's fairly high up, as you can see from the roof of the caravan as well. They do go back a little bit in the middle. And you see they're moving backwards now. And in the next clip, I've got some little fairy lights that go all around the caravan that are usually on. I turned them off because I went outside earlier with a pair of binoculars to look at the stars. You can see an amazing amount of stars out here in the countryside. But there was nothing on at this point. I was going to leave them off for the light. So I came back in at this point and turned the lights on. You'll see the lights come on, and watch what happens to those two other lights there. Watch. Okay, this is actually another clip, but they've retreated again. They've gone backwards and then come back forward again. You'll see them move around a little bit more. Just out of view, unfortunately. There you go, they appear to have gone backwards again, don't they? And back a bit further. And almost disappear back behind that fence. Can't be an animal at all, it was just floating in the air. I don't think that's another light coming on there, it's just the way it was sort of shining towards something. Could that be a reflection of something? Up and down they go. Wasn't scared at all. Two UFOs maybe? And they come again. And here's the last clip. The last clip that the camera brought up. And once again, remember gang, this camera switched itself on. It switched on to record if it ever sees anything moving. But they've moved back here and kind of gone down and then back up again. No idea what that is. Once again, if you know what that is, please put it in the comments section below. I'd appreciate it. Cheerio.